Greetings and welcome to Tell It to Someone, the only show with 2 pairs of pants! First question comes from Chithnolius. How much is that doggy in the window, the one with the waggly tail? About 45 minutes at 4:50. The next 2 questions come from Riston Raccoon. They're conjoined questions, Siamese questions, if you will. You and Thor have many similarities. Are you two related, and are you the Norse god of making rainbows or the Norse god of making things explode? Well, you see, I'm not actually a Norse god. See, what happens is that Thor takes over my body when he needs to do certain things. He is attracted to the mustache. You know, some people, attract wildlife with their beards. I attract Norse gods with my mustache. It's not an altogether unusual occurrence. I mean, he uses my body to vlog, whereas he goes when he wants to seduce young women. He goes for the Tom Selleck, or for some reason Freddie Mercury, but we won't go there. But he's no longer around anyway, so that doesn't matter. Riston Raccoon already asked his question. Shut up, Riston Raccoon. No more. You had 2. Nish Brown asks, how many times a day do you masticate? This is another example of an advantage that having a mustache has. See, when I chew, you can't actually see when I'm chewing, so I can be chewing right now. I could be masticating right now on YouTube. Nobody will know. It's brilliant. Except for the food that goes flying and sticks in the hair. And Nordic84 asks the next question. In the course of human evolution, why did humans lose most of their body hair while keeping their scalp hair? And why do women not have beards? Speak for yourself. I've kept most of my body hair and not much of my scalp hair. But, I have kept this hair, though, as well, which, is handy for attracting Norse gods. I mean, but a lot of would-be dictators did have mustaches. I mean, Saddam Hussein and Joseph Stalin and Hitler and Margaret Thatcher. She had a mustache. I mean, she didn't wear it in the traditional place, but she did wear one. So it's. But that, they do have other uses, as I mentioned, with the milk filtration and that sort of thing. I mean, they're very handy pieces of sartorial decoration. Comtech asks the last question for today. Hi, I've noticed I've not asked a question for a while, so I must ask, what part of Dmitri Shostakovich's work justifies how awesome he was? Well, it actually comes back to the moustaches and the Norse gods. See, Stalin, towards the end of his life, knew that, found out that Norse gods were attracted to moustaches, and he wondered why he never was inhabited by Norse gods himself. So what he did was he commissioned Shostakovich, who once wrote that magnificent Song of the Forest, which was mostly about the heroic Russian agriculturalists planting trees. And it was also about how wonderful a gardener Stalin was. Anyway, he got Dmitri Shostakovich to compose a wonderful patriotic oratorio about his mustache. And hang on, I'll just quick change so I can get into because I am a classically trained singer. Hang on.
Bye. ho!
And that's it for Tell It to Someone for this week. If you would like to ask me a question for next week's Tell It to Someone, then ask me, or else I don't have anything to answer next week. Here is your dovetail question with me in coattails. Shut up.